Hello once again, my friends. I am Marksman, and today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. If you're into narratives and like book tales and all that stuff, welcome, and hopefully you'll stick along for the ride. This is the Yawhg, and I'm going to be playing this through with two different characters, of course, but nobody's here to join me. It's a very interesting game. It's a very fun experience, and I like it a whole lot. So hopefully you enjoy. And if you're in for like crazy cool commentaries and silliness, there might be a little bit, but not all of it. I'm not going to be commentating too much. I'm mostly going to be reading, because this is a more of a narrative focused thing, and I will do my dramatic reading voice, of course. So thank you guys for joining me, and this is the Yawhg. Let's get started. So I'm going to pick this guy and this lady, because they're both really cool, and I like them both. I like all of them, but I usually pick the dude up on top, because he's cool. But then I pick other people along with that, so let's just, start. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. So, I guess, this lady should be, she's a pretty regal lady. She should be at the palace. Just attend a ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. I don't have any money, so I'm just gonna say sure, and then maybe he'll be indebted. You don't have enough money to pay, said the jester. He walks away, disappointed. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You practice juggling on your own instead in your spare time. You gain 1 finesse. Wow. Okay, cool. I guess this dude should be, I don't know. He's gonna be a dude who chops wood for a living. He's gonna chop some wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a dryad picking flowers in a field. Upon noticing you, she runs up to you excitedly. Excuse me, sir, would you care to dance? She asks. I've been wanting to dance for so long, but nobody else has been around to dance with. She sighs. Oh, I love to dance. She giggles and takes you by the hand. She starts humming out a song, and the 2 of you dance together in the middle of the forest. This is weird. I'm scared. You accidentally step on her toes several times while dancing. The 3rd time, she stops you. She thanks you for the dance and limps off into the night. You practice dancing a little. You gain 1 finesse. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. The last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families, and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Okay, you know what, this lady, she's probably a clerical worker. No, wait, no. I said that wrong. She's probably a very caring worker. I don't know how I got clerical from that, but she's gonna tend to some patients in the hospital. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Okay. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Ooh. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she's freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Let's talk calmly to the ghost. You approach the spirit and try and explain to her that she's not having to explain to her the effect she's having on the sick. She seems to understand what you're telling her and apologize for bothering everyone. What is wrong with my words right now? She walks through the hall, through a wall, and is never seen again. The doctor tosses you a sack of coins as a way of saying thanks. Thank you, Mr. Doctor Man. She's 3 wealth. Wow. She's becoming a wealthy lady, too. Alright. I guess... this guy, maybe he's a fighter. Maybe he's a manly man. Maybe. Let's compete in a fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. Heck yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Dang it. As you pick it up, you hear a voice from behind you whisper, "You're not worthy." The dagger begins to dissolve into a black smoke. Within seconds, the blade is gone. Dang it. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook. The air went still. I thought I said the earth for a moment there, so I'm sorry. She's starting to accumulate some wealth. Maybe she's gonna go to the palace. No. What do I have the most of right now? I have a lot of charm, so let's go to the tavern. Let's go to the tavern and let's. Does bartending make you charming? I think so. Let's do that. You spend the whole week serving drinks at the tavern. Hey! You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Enter or spectate. I have like 7 finesse. Maybe. You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart throwing prowess. You play a decent game of darts and end up coming in 3rd place. You win 1 wealth. Oh, alright. That's cool, I guess. Maybe we're gonna fight some crime. You can go to the slums and fight some crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. Oh, you can have the 1 coin I got. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. He sees you and smiles. You feel so good about yourself. You gain 1 physique, 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 magic. Wow, okay. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half. So, Lady should go... She's starting to accumulate a lot of charm. Maybe she's gonna go back to the palace and go... No. We're gonna go to the tavern and go bartend some more. Because she's a bartender. Something bartender. Okay. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anyone's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please. You spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time, you can't help but feel that it is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothless smile. Whoa. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold. Okay. There's the wealth, she says. You gain 2 wealth. Hey, still think I'm a hack? Well, okay. That was interesting of her, I suppose. This guy's becoming a real burly man. So let's go back into the forest and chop some wood. Let's chop some wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, you stumble across a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with a magical energy. What do? Let's touch it. You lay your hand on an enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots through your body. You gain 1 magic. Whoa, okay. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild? Move on? Be strong? Or have we forgotten? Okay, so this lady should go back to the palace. I think she's an adequately, very charming lady. She's gonna go be more charming. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. Wow, she is very charming. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, you filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Let's do a passive-aggressive response. No, passive-aggressive. That's more. She's more charming. She's not gonna. She's not the kind to do an active-aggressive response. That outfit looks really comfortable. He looks mildly insulted. Sick burn. You gain 1 charm. Oh yeah, got him. All right. I'm not gonna go to the alchemy tower or the gardens. That's where people go when they don't feel like doing things. So we're gonna go compete in some fights. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, in the middle of a match, Dryad runs into the field. Would anyone like to dance? She appears to be asking. boss. Boos and hisses erupt from the crowd. Before you can even react, one of the fighters has already cleaved the dryad in two. A terrible shriek booms from out of the wound. The crowd erupts into applause. The dryad's corpse then explodes into a flurry of leaves that cuts everyone nearby. You lose one physique. Whoa, what the freak just happened? I think it was because I sucked at dancing. Okay. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Almost. Alright. What now? You know what? I think this lady has done a very good job of what she's doing so far. I think she's gonna go... She's still charming. Let's... man, what should she do? Let's go to... She has plenty of charm right now. Let's go to the alchemy tower. Let's brew some potions. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode! Drink it! You quickly drink the potion. Your stomach can't seem to handle the potion. Fire erupts from your esophagus, and for a solid minute, you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips. Holy crap. That burns. You lose 2 physique. Well, she wasn't exactly a physique person. What a learning experience, though. You gain 1 mind. Okay. You know what? This guy has probably had a rough week. He just saw a bunch of people explode. Or he saw a dryad explode. Let's do some drinking. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Let's enter. Screw it. You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. After drinking frenzy, you take a quick look around and notice that you're the only one conscious. You clumsily take the cash prize and make your way home. You earn 2 wealth. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving? Well, she definitely seems like the leader type. Let's make her a leader type leader. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding efforts significantly. Awesome. And then this guy with all his magical physiqueness, let's make him a builder. You take it upon yourself to rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speeds, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding efforts significantly. Okay, and so, we set about our tasks. Once more, living our lives. This time, in a way we may never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, we flourished. Towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready. Yeah! Woohoo! I did it! I win the game. I won the game. Yay. Alright. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love the art style in this game. It's really nice. I like it a whole lot. And now for Our Lady. With the old tavern owner dying in the Yawhg, you decide to take on the task. Before long, the tavern's busier than ever, filled with good music, games, and friends. Your tavern's doing so great that every other tavern in the area has closed down. You start a chain of taverns throughout the city and to fill the demand. Each new tavern you open makes it more difficult to manage all of them. You begin enacting policies that make it easier for you to keep track of how the taverns are being run. The taverns all start becoming bland and uninteresting places to be since you have a monopoly. You're still making ridiculous amounts of money. Okay. With the town rebuilt, you don your costume once more, eager to fight crime. In an odd twist of events, the Yawhg appears to have brought everyone closer together. You can't seem to find even a trace of criminal activity in the town. You travel to new lands in search of crime that must be punished. Huh. Thank you very much, everyone who helped in this game. It's so good. I like it a whole lot. Damien Summer actually hooked me up with this copy, and I didn't even need to do a Marksman spots. This game is just good. Like, go pick it up. There are so many hidden things in this game. I've only experienced like 1 or 2, but they're really freaking good. The music, the design, the art style, the game itself, all really, really good. Go pick it up right now if you haven't already. Steam, I believe it's $15 anyway. Thank you guys for joining me once again. This was the Yawhg. I'm Marksman, and if you enjoyed and you want to see more, of course, subscribe. And you will indeed see more. And I will see you next time. As always, stay frosty.